Tel Aviv. I'll tell you a few things about myself, my personal experience. First of all, there is a big myth about the Israeli army. So there is equality. I mean, women go to the army as men go. And I knew it, it was a very long time ago, but I knew it from the beginning that if I joined the army, I want to reach to the top. So I became, I didn't become the head of the chief of staff, but I knew I wanted to be an officer. And I fought very hard to get into the officer's course, and this is a course, and this is what I did in the army. After getting out of the army, I started studying at the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, and also working for the bank, which Rita used to work. This is the #1 bank in Israel, and I've been working there for almost 40 years. 4-0. And I really climbed my way from the beginning, being a very simple clerk in the branch in Jerusalem, to being, for the last 9 years, member of the board of management of the bank. And I did it myself. I mean, so you have to work hard, and you have to fight all the time. But and also I have a very beloved and warm family. I have 2 kids. I have a husband that I love very much, and now we have a granddaughter, which is really a new dimension of life. And also I'm in a position of changing my job, moving to be the head of the board of directors of a subsidiary of the bank that does portfolio management. This is on a professional and personal life. Also, I am very much involved in NGOs in Israel. NGOs that deal with education, especially education in the Upper Galilee, which is the periphery of Israel. Also with the art, the Israel Museum. If you haven't been to Israel, have you been to Jerusalem, you are mostly invited. And also I've been very much involved in the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. I was a member of the board, and also head of the compensation committee, which everybody that dealt with this area of compensation, you know how tough it is to do it. As I said yesterday in the panel, I saw that you only work hard and there's no problem. You achieve whatever you like. But some friends came to me and said, Hannah, there is a problem. And when they showed me the data, I knew that I had to recruit myself and help other women. So things I did on a daily basis is trying to promote my team and to make the team mixed between men and women. And I see my, I would say, students all over the world in a position, working for the bank, working for other institutions, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud that they achieved what they wanted, because what they say about me is that I give them the opportunity. I trust them, even if they make mistakes. I forgive them, because this is the way to grow. If you don't make mistakes, if you don't look back at your mistakes, you don't grow. Now, if I look at the Israeli economy, we look as we are a very equal society. And actually, things that have been done, and you were discussing quotas, and I'm in favor of quotas, and I can prove you that what the Israeli government did regarding state-owned companies, regarding the percentage of women directors, they did, the law in Israel of equal opportunity is there from the late 70s. But in 2007, they made it very clear that women has to be at least 50% of the board of directors of state-owned companies. And you can see that from 1993, where women percentage in the board of directors of a state-owned company was 7.2, at the end of 2010, it's 44%. And not only that, the number of women directors it grew from 51 to 230. So I think it's very, very impressive. Also, the percentage of women that were nominated to be directors in state-owned companies is growing every year. So I think this is a proof that the quota system really works. And I more than agree with you, this is not it's a mean to achieve or to correct things that are not good or good enough now. Now, if I look at companies traded on the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange, there is an index of called Tel Aviv 100, which is the 100 biggest companies traded on the exchange. 47% of the workforce of this company is women. A manager of the board of directors is only 5% women. On the board of management, only 18%. In the board of directors, only 15%. So there is much work to do regarding getting more and more women to take part in the business areas. Now, something else that 2 minutes? Okay. So, I think that we as a society, we have to do more in order to combine women like ultra-religious women and Arab women in the workforce, and things are done in Israel, and I think this is very, very important. And last thing, I think we must make an effort to do more and more financial education for women, because what we find is, like in some sectors, and it goes all around, men are being very violent or having financial terror against women. And I think it's one of our challenges to be very, very much more involved and active in this area, and thank you very much. Yeah.